Spin to Win has returned to the new Lloydminster Nissan. See our incredible selection in the Big Blue building and spin the big wheel with your purchase. And at the new Lloydminster Nissan, shopping local isn't just something we say, it's something we do. That's why Spin to Win features fantastic local prizes, including Lambert travel gift cards and more. And right now, the new Lloydminster Nissan is overstocked. See our incredible new lineup and pre-owned inventory ASAP. We're in the Big Blue building on Highway 16 West. The new Lloydminster Nissan. We won't sell you a car, we'll help you buy one.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back. You help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Local people. Local news and events. Local sports. Local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, welcome to the Lloydminster exhibition and the new Lloydminster Nissan exhibition grill. And speaking of the new Lloydminster Nissan, Spin to Win is on now at the new Lloydminster Nissan, and it features all kinds of local prizes, including a $1,000 Lambert travel gift card. You'll find us in the Big Blue building on Highway 16 West, and what you see inside is just a fraction of what is available, because right now at the new Lloydminster Nissan, they are overstocked with inventory. So for Spin to Win and local prizes, see us. And for great new and pre-owned vehicles, come see us in our temporary location. We'll be there for at least 2 more months. We have a couple of guests today from the Marwayne Ag Society. We have the president, Yolanda Oberhofer, here to chat with us about Ladies' Night. And from the Lloydminster Public Library, Assistant Director Kirsten Hnatow is here to speak with us about mental health lunches at the library. I also want to tell you about BioClean Disaster Services, a local company that's a restoration and cleaning is second to none. For wind, fire, and flood, that can be so disastrous for your property, for your belongings, but also very hard on your family. That's why at BioClean Disaster Services, their commitment is to you and your family. All products are safe for your family, but it's also about keeping you up to date on what's happening with the restoration project and getting your family dynamic back to where it was before the disaster. Committed, certified, reliable, and yes, very local, serving Lloydminster, Wainwright, St. Paul, Bonnyville, and Cold Lake. BioClean Disaster Services, 1-833-246-8326. Another busy week here at the Lloydminster Exhibition. Agrivision starts on Wednesday, and it features a sold-out trade show, a farm gate breakfast, the Heart of the Farm banquet, where they will honor Gene Wobesser. And Tammy Dick told us they have some great speaker sessions lined up this year.
Dr. Trent Wennekamp from the Lloyd Animal Hospital.
Oh, okay.
So he's coming to talk about how to take care of your cattle if there is a drought.
So a lot of your speakers are local too.
Yes, we've got Charlotte Waslick from Chatsworth Farm.
We've seen her with Open Farm Days.
Yes, well, yeah, because she's kind of the new age farmer. It's the direct marketing and how to get your stuff out there. As we know, these farmers are not into the social media.
Not as much,
Not
that's
as much,
sure.
Yeah. They'll get out there once in a while, but so she's just kind of finding a way for these guys to get it out there.
Okay, so Charlotte's coming?
Yes, we have Dr. Trent Wennekamp. We have Brianne Tideman. She's from Vermilion or Bakerville, I believe. And she's talking about kochia.
Of course, AgriVisions runs Wednesday and Thursday here at the Lloydminster exhibition. This is the final week for the Sprinkle Kindness and Spread Sweetness donut campaign at Sobeys here in Lloydminster. Yesterday, I was asked to take part in a donut string eating contest. So what they do is they put a donut on a string, and you can't touch it. You have to eat it without touching it, and actually it was a lot of fun. So thank you to Sobeys, Lloydminster, and for the Catholic School Division for asking me to come and do that with Jerry Lampal from the Goat and Taylor Weaver from the Lloydminster Source. They competed as well, and it was a lot of fun. It was, at first I was like, how am I ever going to get this? Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this, but it was a lot of fun. And of course, that's a great campaign. It's designed by students at Mother Teresa's School here in Lloydminster, and they pick the donuts, they design them, and then they pick which charities are going to benefit from them as well. So the goal is $10,000, and with this being the final week, they're sitting at $7,000. So keep eating those donuts. Oh, going to Mexico, and I gotta put a bathing suit on and eat so many donuts. But proceeds go to the Olive Tree, the Rescue Squad, Border Paws, Kids Sport, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the Lloydminster Public Library. Now, for large orders, you can call the bakery. And once again, the goal is $10,000. Let's make that happen for them. Richardson's Jewelry and Spiros present Love Story here on Live with Kurt Price. We brought you Shane and Jackie Tomeyer's love story last Thursday, and tomorrow we bring you Jason and Carla Whiting's love story. So every couple has a unique love story, and we're really enjoying putting these together. You can check out our Facebook page where we'll reveal our third and annual final couple for Valentine's Day for tomorrow on today's broadcast. It's going to be as we said, Jason and Carla Whiting. And we're so excited to work with Spiros and Richardson's Jewelry. So each couple that appears gets a $100 gift card to Spiros as well. If there is an anti-Valentine's promotion, then this would be it. Border Paws presents Dump Your Ex. For a $10 donation, they'll write your name on a bag of dog poop and dump it for you. You can email info@borderpaws.ca or go to the Border Paws Lloydminster District SPCA Facebook page and follow the links. This is exactly in order with what you're seeing in all over the province of Alberta and Saskatchewan, where they're doing all kinds of stuff where you can do stuff for your ex and dump your ex is just the latest. 20th anniversary of the Cutter Rally for Cancer is February 24th here at the Lloydminster Exhibition. With registration starting at 11 a.m. that morning, you have a chance to roll the dice for a new cutter, a harness package, or cash. Tammy Happel, Mike Sidoric told us that there's a lot of other prizes, including the early bird draw, which happens here at the Lloydminster Exhibition on Valentine's Day.
We are selling tickets on right now as well.
Okay,
So
with the
that's
price of beef, that's a pretty good prize.
Oh, I tell you what,
Yeah.
2 quarters,
Yeah.
and
Wait.
what, $10 a ticket, isn't it?
2 quarters
Yeah.
are go up for grabs, $10 a ticket on, and I think we
$2.
only have 400 tickets printed. So it's pretty good odds.
And they're selling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And then early bird, if you're in for the early bird purchase of your tickets, that's a $500 cash prize as well for the early bird draw. We
Watch the website.
talked about Pop One for Perry. We've got our 3 prizes that are up for grabs on the trail itself. There's all kinds of silent auction items that are available, and the day of we will also have a quick raffle for some of those silent auction items as well.
Yeah, and
So there's-
50-50.
yeah, we
Yeah,
have 50-50 coming
50-50
as
at the
well.
event as
So
well.
there's lots of opportunity
Yeah,
to
to support
go home
and-
with something and support the event.
Yeah, take something home with you.
Tickets are on sale now for the first Lloyd Local Series at the Vic Juba Theatre on March 27th. It's a series of concerts, 3 different concerts featuring local talent. The first show on March 27th will be Amanda Koopa and Caroline Park. Tickets just $15. When you purchase tickets for 2 of those local series concerts, you get the 3rd free. Go to vicjubatheatre.ca to purchase those. Lloydminster Co-op Pharmacy has launched a new program for women's health called Harmonique. I'm so glad Eleni and Maria with Spiros were able to join us last week for a really informative show. They asked a lot of questions about menopause that I just could not have thought of. And they talked with pharmacist Jackie Dunham, who created Harmonique, and asked her, how do you get started? We've piqued your interest. Now, how do you get started? And our congratulations go out to Monty Armstrong, who's been named this year's Oilman of the Year. Monty will be honored at the Lloydminster Oil and Gas Open Bond Spill Banquet on March the 15th. We're also going to be chatting with Monty on Patchwork here on March the 6th. Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 22 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water, their service is indeed superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis, distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, give Superior Water a call, 780-875-6636, or visit them at the 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft, and stay hydrated with pure, clean water. I drink Superior Water because I like taste. I believe it is superior. We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about Ladies' Night in Marwayne in just a moment.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
Hi, my name is Ben Harrison. I'm a librarian at Lakeland College and chair of the Downtown Area Redevelopment Committee. My desire is to help Lloydminster to be a prosperous community where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. That is why I am running for City Council in the February 13th by-election. To find out more about what I stand for, please visit benharrisonforcitycouncil.com.
It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Welcome back. We're at the Lloydminster exhibition, the new Lloydminster Nissan Exhibition Grill. And our first guest up today is Yolanda Oberhofer. She's the president of the Marwayne Ag Society. And it is great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about Ladies' Night. That's the next big thing up in Marwayne, because you were telling me that Comedy Night for the Playground was a huge success.
Yeah, they just finished up Comedy Night, the Playground fundraiser, on Saturday this past weekend, and it was an awesome success. The comedian Kelly Taylor was unbelievable. The organizing committee did a great job. They had a silent auction, and the crowd hung around really great for most of the night, even after the main part was done. So it was a great night out. Yeah.
Okay, we've had Kelly on the show, but he hasn't been on in a while. Is he like super jacked now or what? Like, it looks like he's like...
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
I wasn't checking him out that much.
I've just been curious because all his advertising lately has been like big
true,
muscles.
It is. Yeah. No, I didn't particularly notice. He kind of had a green shirt on, a little looser fitting. Maybe he's got the muscles under there.
It just seems like that.
He looked
advertising
fit.
lately.
Yeah, he looked good. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the next guest coming to Marwayne. Tell us what's happening on Ladies' Night.
Yeah, so Ladies' Night, this is our second annual Ladies' Night out. Last year we had Dr. Jody Carrington out, and huge success. It was a fantastic night. And so then we got looking into who's our speaker going to be for this year. And it's a hard decision because you want to bring in someone, because this is a night to come out, to get your cup filled, to have a really nice night out. And so we got looking into a lady named by the name of Jess Hnatow, who actually quite a few people came up to me after last year's event and said, you've got to bring out Jess Hnatow. And I honestly couldn't tell you who Jess Hnatow was. And we got looking into her, and she was just an amazing woman, and actually came recommended by Jody Carrington. So that was a really cool tie-in to this year. And so Jess Hnatow came from a fairly rough life as a young person and went out on her own and has gone on to do amazing things. I mean, she's an entrepreneur for sure, but what she does with her entrepreneurship is giving back to the community. Everything she does, she's found a way to give back, and how am I helping someone else in the way I'm doing this? So her message is just something that everybody needs to hear. It seems like life is so busy. We run, and we go, and it's a nice night to come and maybe chill out and eat some fancy food and get inspired and head out into the world again on Sundays. So.
Yeah, she's been on her own since she was 15 years old.
Yes. Yeah. Isn't that phenomenal? Can you imagine?
It is phenomenal.
She got on a bus, got on a Greyhound bus and left home.
Yeah. I mean, I remember getting on trains, but there was always somebody waiting at the other end.
Right? Yeah,
right?
there
you get
wasn't
on a bus
anybody
and there's nobody waiting on the other end.
So pretty phenomenal, yeah. So she's got an amazing story. And then in addition to that, with your ticket, you get a free drink. We got a full bar at the event, and then you get full charcuterie too. It's not just a little plate of charcuterie. There's a full smorg of it, and we do a phenomenal job of that. As well, there's a silent auction there. We've got a lot of companies that have donated to that. And there's also a raffle at the event as well. So there's a trip for two to Vegas. There's some Three Trees gift cards and lots of other stuff that person could snag. So.
And that comes with your ticket?
No, that's a separate ticket at the event. Yeah, but only available to those at the event. So good odds.
Yeah, you said that this is the second. What spurred you guys to say, hey, we could use a ladies' night here?
Yeah.
In Marwayne, like we haven't had one to that point. Why now?
Right. Well, one of the biggest things is Marwayne's needing to raise a lot of money right now because of our ice plant and our curling rink ice surface, our arena ice surface, surrounding boards and glass and bleachers all needs to be redone. The stuff was put in about 40 years ago and the life expectancy on it's about 25. So we're living on borrowed time and we need to raise a lot of money. So that was kind of the spur behind that. And also, there have been some of us toy with the idea of bringing a big name to Marwayne. And then you think, oh, we're just a little town. I don't know if we can do that. And then I just said, well, to heck with that. Let's do it. And it's just been a raging success. So.
Yeah, Jody Carrington, Gord Bamford was there.
Yes, Gord Bamford was last year. Yeah,
So
Aaron
you guys
Goodfin's
are really
coming
doing
this
some
year.
stuff,
Yeah.
But with your infrastructure, it sounds like you have to.
We have to, yes.
We've talked about the playground here just 2 weeks ago.
Yes, yeah.
We talked about
Bobby
that.
was in here,
And I've known about the rink for a while now.
Yes.
Because that was a big thing with Gord Bamford.
Yeah. The good news is, other than, the ice plant is the ice plant, the surface is the surface. Those are things that just have to be dealt with. Their time is up. But otherwise, the facilities are taken really well care of. They're in fantastic shape. We have a brand new hall in Marwayne. There's lots of good things. It's not like we're struggling in a big way. It's just that there's these big things that have finally come up that actually have to be dealt with now. So the push is on.
Okay, tickets. How do you get tickets?
So tickets are available on Eventbrite, or you can go on the Marwayne Ag Society page on Instagram or Facebook, and you can find all the links there. And my phone number's on there. If you don't like doing the Eventbrite thing, you can just get tickets straight through me too, and I can get you hooked up.
Where is it? When is it?
Marwayne Hall on February 24th. So doors open at 6:30, and she's going to hit the stage at 7. And there's also a meet and greet after with Jess too. So anybody who wants to, which I'm sure will be everyone, can go up and meet her and ask her a few questions if they'd like and whatnot.
Is that extra or is it?
That's included in your ticket as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
So how long will you say the evening is going to be if somebody wants to drive out from?
Yeah, so get there at 6:30, and Jess will be done probably by 8:30, 9 o'clock. Hang around for the silent auction. We should be all wrapped up by 10 if you really want to get out of there.
You mentioned you've got some raffle prizes and
Yes.
stuff like that. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so the first prize will be, there's raffle tickets for $5 each.
Oh, $5.
$5, I know, right? How do you beat that? And you can win a trip for two to Vegas, and then there's a $100 Visa gift card, a $100 Three Trees gift card, and a $100 Home Hardware gift card to win there. And
all for your $5.
All for your $5, right?
And it's only women, right?
And it's only women. Yeah, I know, right? Like, how do you not go to this?
Yeah.
And then also I should mention too, Beauty from Bees is our title sponsor of the event, and they're giving away 2 free products to everybody that attends. So that's included in your ticket too. And if anybody's tried anything of theirs, it's phenomenal stuff, and you have to have it. And also Applause Decor is our decorator. She Deneen Burke donates a huge amount of her time towards our event and putting everything up, and it looks amazing in there. So it's not a night to come sit in an auditorium. It's a night to come out and get treated well and really enjoy it.
Oh, fantastic. That's, I think you answered every question that I had.
Perfect.
But I what I was thinking though is for guys, there's traditional, like there's of course the traditional flowers and candy and stuff like that. This might be a great Valentine's gift.
Yeah.
Just in time for you.
Totally. It's perfect timing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, night out.
Anything else? Anything I'm forgetting?
No, I think that covers everything. Get on Eventbrite and get your tickets.
Thanks, Yolanda.
Yeah, you betcha. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment here at the Lloydminster Exhibition.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
Welcome back. We're at the Lloydminster exhibition today, the new Lloydminster Nissan Exhibition Grill. I keep running into a lot of people who have yet to discover Wellings of Lloydminster. It's very new to Lloydminster. In fact, it's a new way of living for those 55 and older in our community. And it is kind of a community in itself where you remain independent, but without the worries that come with staying in a very large home and having to shovel driveways, worry about shingles, worry about seepage in your basement and things like that, and taking care of all those kind of repairs, even paying taxes. So if you're tired of that and you're looking for something different, Wellings has one-story villas, and they're very open concept. In fact, they're beautiful. They got high vault ceilings, and they have two-bedroom villas that feature garages. Pets are welcome as well. And the best way to see what Wellings of Lloydminster is all about, and a new way for living for those 55 and older, is to go see Darlene yourself. She'll show you around a villa, make you comfortable. And you can talk to her about leases, which, if you're worried about health, can be discouraging at times, but not at Wellings of Lloydminster. She'll tell you why. Call Darlene, 780-872-8537. Kirsten Hnatow is our guest. She's from the Lloydminster Public Library, and they have some mental health lunches that they've been doing for a while now. And Kirsten reached out and said, hey, we'd like to make people aware of what is happening and what's available for them, and also what's available for organizations and stuff like that. So, Kirsten, thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us. Me.
So you guys have been doing this for a while now. Maybe explain what these lunches are.
Well, we got a grant through Rural Mental Health Alberta. People would come into the library, and we felt like we were pushing them away to go seek services elsewhere. Instead, we wanted to invite them in, and we were able to get some brochure racks and literature up about local agencies, and have Holy Rosary has been making our lunch with a group of over 70 students. And it's all about community and connection, and come have lunch with us and learn how to avail services. Show up as you are. We've had over 12 lunches so far with local agencies, and it's informal, sit down, get the audience of people you may normally not have, and lived experiences, and just visit, make connections.
I love that you've involved Holy Rosary High School in this as well. That's pretty awesome. But you're looking to make people aware, but you're looking for agencies. So who are some of the agencies that you've had out so far?
We've had the Men's Shelter, Midwest Family Connections, Heart of Treaty 6, Lloydminster Learning Council, Lloydminster Métis Housing Group, the Grief Society, Sask Health Authority. The Olive Tree has been a wonderful support of us as well. FCSS and their animators of Lloydminster. There's 2 animators that can help people avail grants and apply for them as well. Midwest Victim Services, Lloydminster Sexual Assault. We have Startup Lloydminster. So it's just all nonprofit.
All focused around mental health.
Absolutely. It just aligns with our values of inclusion and connections.
So when people, you said it's informal. Tell us about the informal part. How the lunches work?
You show up as you are. We have a group of 3 dedicated, wonderful volunteers that help serve the lunch. You sit at a table, you get served lunch, and authentic, generic conversation takes place. And say it's Midwest Victim Services. They tell you what they do, and you get to ask the questions as they arise and come up, and it's peer-led conversation, I guess.
So would there be somebody from Midwest Victim Services sitting at each table?
Absolutely.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. How much room do you have for people?
We have 4 or 5 tables. We bring out a couple program tables, and we bring out as needed, and lunch is an hour and until lunch is gone.
Oh, okay.
And if you need lunch and you're coming for lunch, that's fine. It's not really a soup kitchen. It's a show up and share space, time and space for mental health with anybody who shows up.
Do you have to pre-register?
Nope.
So just show up that day of the lunch?
Yeah.
What's your next lunches?
We typically try to Wednesdays is when we have the lunch, and the next upcoming lunches are, we have Startup Lloydminster coming on the 28th, Big Brothers Big Sisters March 6th, Midwest Victim Services on the 13th, Lakeland College on the 20th, Inclusion Lloydminster April 10th, and Border City Connections on the 17th of April.
So if any of those resonate with you, show up those days. Where can you find those dates? Like, where can you find more information?
We are on all the socials, Facebook and Insta, and our website is a little bit under construction, so it's not exactly reliable right now, but our goal is to have it there.
Okay, and for organizations that would like to do something like this, do you have space for new organizations coming in?
Absolutely. Give us a shout and we'll try to work you in.
Is that the best way? Just come down to the library or call?
Yeah, myself, Kirsten.
Yeah.
I have my email's on the poster as well. And
I mentioned that some of the donuts proceeds are going to the library.
Yeah, what a fantastic.
That's pretty awesome for you guys.
So fortunate.
Because the kids picked that.
I love that they did. We love them.
Yeah.
It's a great space to be.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. That's so unique. Yeah. Anything we're forgetting about lunch at the library?
I'm so nervous right now, probably a lot.
Well, I don't mean to make you nervous. I just want to make sure we've got everything covered. If people are looking to get help with any of the organizations that you mentioned, it is a great kind of introduction. But you were telling me that, sometimes things get lost along the way. You have trouble connecting with these organizations. This is a great way to do it.
Absolutely. And we have a wonderful community of, it's just amazing, the community that's come together and been so supportive of this program. And it's a name and face, human connection that happens after these.
And I just assume everybody knows you're in the
mall. Yeah.
So I just assume that's where everybody knows to go. But just in case, there it is. Anything at all we're forgetting?
Nope. Just the library is a great place to be. Come find us.
Thanks, Kirsten. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And once again, we'll be back with you tomorrow, and we will be at Spiro's tomorrow as we bring you Carla and Jason Whiting's love story. That's brought to you by Spiro's and Richardson's Jewelry. And then as I mentioned, we will reveal tomorrow our Valentine's Day couple that we'll have for you as well to wrap up Love Story on Live with Kurt Price. Also excited to announce that we'll soon be on Rogers TV. You'll soon be able to catch us on Rogers TV, local programming here in Lloydminster. Also broadcast to Hinton and all the way up to Fort McMurray. So we're excited about our little program expanding, and thanks to all of our supporters, that will be happening very, very soon. We'll talk to you tomorrow.